The biggest South Asian media group, Y Media.
Hello and welcome to Food for Thought. I'm Ramona Singh and I'm always so happy to spend this time with you. Have you wondered what you're doing here on Earth? I mean, what our purpose really is? Well, that is our topic today. It's about what are we doing on this planet? And joining me to have this very important discussion is the group editor of Y Media, Yudhvir Jaswal. Hello and welcome.
Thank you so much, Ramona ji. It's always a pleasure joining you here at Food for Thought. And this is a very interesting topic. So first things first, I think, why are we on this planet? To evolve, that's number one thing. This is what I found. And I'll break it down into 3 or 4 main parts, and then maybe once we go further after your few things that you want to add, then I'll discuss more in detail. I'll take a very quick example here. And this is what I want all of you to imagine right here, and you can also imagine, I'm also imagining, I'm in a flight right now. And the plane has just taken off. And I don't know where did the plane take off from? And I don't even know what the destination is. I don't know how many hours is it going to take. Is this a connecting flight or that will be my final destination? I do not know anything. So I'm in this plane right now. I'm going to compare it with life. This is how I find life. And this is how it is answering my question that what are we doing on this planet? Now I ask myself, what am I doing on this plane right now? Because first of all, I do not know whether there was a previous flight, yes or no. I do not have a definitive answer. And I do not have a definitive answer. I might think this is a connecting flight when I reach my destination. And then there could be another flight which is connecting me to my final destination, or there could be more connecting flights. I do not have a definitive answer. I might have an idea or a belief that this is what's going to happen, but then belief has got nothing to do with the ultimate thing that's going to happen. So I might figure out that, oh, I got my ticket. Yes, this is a connecting flight, and I've been on another flight before this flight started, and then I'll be on 2 other flights. Oh, I figured out. But as I'm speaking, this is for me. I'm not saying this is for everyone. And then I asked my fellow passenger, I asked him, he's completely, figured out. He says, you know what, this is where I started, and I will have multiple flights after this. There are 2 more of them after this life. So maybe he's figured out there's life after that. So that's fine. That's working very well for him. And I asked the next passenger, what is your purpose of this flight? So the person says, the purpose of my flight is to have wine. I've already had 3, and I want to enjoy, entertain. That's all. And after that, there is a connecting flight, and after that, I'll see where I reach. Okay, purpose is to entertain. Very similarly, in our lives also, if someone has a purpose to entertain, enjoy their life, which is good. If someone has the purpose to go on a spiritual path, it is good. If someone has a purpose to make money, it's fine. Everyone has their own purpose. You said it right. Everyone has their own life plan. Nothing right, nothing wrong. Do I have a definitive answers? You said it, you've read the spiritual books. Yeah, I also read spiritual books as well. Maybe I couldn't figure out, maybe my interpretation was not that good. Maybe my level of understanding hasn't reached that level. But did I get a definitive answer from all of them? Are they all giving me a definitive answer? I'm just sharing my own experience. As of now, no. So I'm still that passenger who's trying to evolve, who's trying to explore that what is going to happen. And another aspect is when I say evolve and explore. So now what happens is, if I'm fixated that yes, I'm on a spiritual journey right now. Imagine suddenly what happens. One of my fellow passengers, she comes up and she says, I have a 5-year-old kid, and can you just take care of him? I'm going to go to the washroom. There could be 2 things. One, I'm saying, no, I'm in my spiritual journey, I'm meditation, sorry. Or the other thing could be, as you said, I could be kind, compassionate. Oh, sure, why not? Please, yes, I'll do that. So I cannot be fixated only on the spiritual thing. So serving others, that has become part of my reason that why I'm on this planet. Another thing could be, there is an old lady there and she's having some knee pain, some joint pains in her foot. I can definitely go, and I see a seat beside her which is vacant. I go there and I say to that old lady, ma'am, can you take off your shoes? And I try giving her a foot massage and a little bit of a knee massage, and she says, oh son, you're great. I love that. So yeah, I could be spending that part in watching movie, entertaining myself, enjoying my life. I could be, learning something, reading a book. I could be working on my iPad. I could be meditating on my spiritual journey. But here I am again, serving someone. And in that journey itself, as I was earlier explaining, so when I relate that flight with my life, I think the umbrella term I've already used. I think we are, not all of us, again, I am just sharing it. I think so for me, we are here to evolve. And in evolving, the number one thing is love and be loved. And you rightly said, healing, I'll talk about healing. You just said, I want to talk about love, but since you mentioned that word healing, what is healing? Healing is not we're trying to fix something which is broken. Healing is not, okay, there is no, if somebody can tell me this is a time frame of healing, there is no time frame for healing. Healing is a continuous process. Healing is just, and don't try to fix anything or something is broken, no, and healing is a lifelong journey. And how do we heal ourselves? It all depends what do we think. And one of the biggest things for healing is love. So, and when I say love, it doesn't necessarily mean to love or be loved. Both ways. Both ways it is healing. If we are loving someone, it's healing. If we are being loved, it's healing. That is the fastest way to heal. Fastest way to heal is when we are loving or we are being loved. So I also found that, a few days ago, I thought, Yudhvir, your life is amazing. There's no concept of healing. I thought that, and I learned that. That's why I'm saying evolve. I thought there's no concept of any healing. But then I thought that healing is not something we're trying to, okay, this is something fixed or someone has an issue, then they go for healing or therapy. No. I need healing. We all need healing. And healing means, you're right, healing means when we are exposed, we're all spiritual beings on this planet. We're all exposed to different worldly things. We'll all experience different worldly things. Because we're all spiritual, and when we experience all these worldly things, so sometimes we need healing. And what is that healing? Love. So I thought my number one reason to be on this planet, of course there are others, and when I say 1, 2, 3, doesn't necessarily mean that this is an order of priority. No. I figured out 5 or 6 reasons to why I'm on this planet.
The biggest South Asian media group, Y Media.